What kind of a clown would even attempt to run for 24 hours or 100 miles? Yeah, you're looking at him. Hello my friends, and welcome to Tom's Tinkering Adventures. Well, it's Friday of Memorial Day weekend here, and currently in beautiful Riverside, California, which is about 100 miles north of my home. Here on Sexton Ranch, it's called. It's a horse ranch in this area for a 24-hour run event that I have done 3 years. This will be my third year that I've attempted this. And the goal is to try to do 100 miles. Now, I don't know if I have 100 miles in me or not, but it's really just about trying to set a personal record, for me anyway. Last year I made it 55 miles. This year I am hoping to best that, so we'll see what happens. But as you can see, I brought my lovely RV with me here. And let me take you on a little bit of the track. I'll take you with, let me just show you a little bit around here. I'll take you on the track when I run tomorrow morning. We start tomorrow morning at 0800 and run until Sunday at 0800. And there's our aid table that we have set up. And this is part of the track here. Now, it is a 1 mile loop, so you just do as many loops as you want to do at whatever speed you want to do. You have 24 hours, and if you reach a certain mileage, I think it's 80 miles by 8 o'clock on Sunday morning, you can continue. So we'll see what I do, but for now the plan is just to try to keep going. Last year I got blisters on my feet which prevented me from continuing, but I completed, like I said, 55 miles. But for now, just resting in the RV. I got, there's some of our support vehicles for tomorrow. Got my buddy Mark along with me. He runs half marathons with me. You can see he's hard at work. I'll be doing the same thing in a minute. And got a couple more friends coming up. I think just one running friend and one support group friend here. He's going to man our table and make sure we have cold beverages. But I think that's enough intro for now. I'll get to it in the morning and show you the event a little bit. All right, it's the morning of the race here, 30 minutes before we start. Got my other friends here running along with me and our support crew, Robert and Raymond, and my other buddy. Where's Sandal Boy at? There he is. He's running in sandals, but he got socks on, so it doesn't really count. I mean, he's like some kind of a foreign tourist running in sandals and socks.
I think it counts as a shoe with socks on.
Counts as a shoe?
Counts as a shoe with socks on.
We had this thing saying like if he ran in sandals it counted as additional miles, but now I think it counts as less.
Less.
Yeah,
now he's got padding. It's
he's got socks on.
It's straight up jackassery is what it is.
No good.
But people are coming in here.
Only doing one lap at sandals.
I think they said about 100 and some. What did they say, about 115 people were signed up for this or something? But not everyone's running the whole thing. There's a 12-hour deal and a 4-hour deal.
I've already ranked.
But I think we're getting ready for opening ceremonies here pretty soon, so we're gonna head over here, and I'll bring you along for that, and then we'll see how the rest of the day goes.
So does this number coincide with our ranking?
What's that? Your
47.
You're ranked number 47? I don't think so. I'm number. Where's my number at?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
First, second, or third.
Because that's as high as I can count to. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're mere moments away from the start of this thing. I think we got to listen to the national anthem, and then we're gonna go through that timing area right there. That's what counts our miles off. And this guy here is going to do 105 miles. And how many are you going to do, Robert?
50.
He's going to do 50, and I'm going to do 13, I think. I said no, 16.
Yeah, that's all you need is 16.
That's all I need.
You've accumulated 100
We're
miles.
talking, this is our third year. None of us have done 100 yet, but we're just going to count it as cumulative, so it should be good enough.
That's a good idea. Exactly.
It's kind of a non-exciting start. You can see how crazy everyone takes off. But an endurance race is a lot different than 5K or even a marathon. There's only a couple people who are probably going to be hauling on this first lap. And it ain't me. Just 1 mile to go. This is the probably about the first third of a mile on this course. I've been going, this is mile 20 completed. This is the start of mile 21. I just got done, I sat down and changed my socks and put a little bit of stuff on my foot that's supposed to prevent blisters. We'll see how it works. I've been running a mile, walking a mile. It's been my strategy so far, but I'm starting to get some weird cramping. So I think I need to drink more water. We'll see what's happening. It's getting kind of warm. Not too many clouds in the sky, and this is the hottest part of the course. I'll bring you back on the back side here, show you there's a lot more shade. Ah yes, the beautiful tree-lined back section of this. You can see we got orange trees here. Lots of nice shade here. Dirt trail. And then up ahead it turns into grass, which is really uneven. So you gotta be careful in that section. And it goes around the corner, and then it's dirt again. And then we go past the horse stalls, which I'll bring you back for that so you can see the horses.
It's like sleeping on his back. Yeah.
Is that holding him the wrong way? I'm sorry, did I ruin you for life?
He's gonna need therapy now.
They're trying to hold him like a baby.
Yeah, they don't like it. I don't think they like
That's
it.
like the way I pick up the dog.
We got a whole bunch of critters out here today.
Yeah, my dog doesn't like it.
I know, right? You gotta leave a footprint. I can't kick him back because then I'll break all of my goodness.
Picking up little.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of different animals. Usually it's just the horses. But we got a whole group of critters today.
You looking for food?
There's Robert. He just keeps going, just walking. He's gonna get his miles. And we're coming up to the end of the mile here. 1 lap. Walking. But we got all day. I think we're about 5 hours in right now. Yep. There's the end, the lap. You go through the stall right after the right after you go through the timing area, and then here's all the wonderful volunteers, here, and all the amazing food that we have. I think I've eaten a couple of hamburgers, a hot dog, some pizza. There's Snicker bars, and of course, you know, there's healthy stuff if you're crazy enough to eat that. Currently at 31 miles, just under 8 hours. All right, we're 12 hours into this event. Everyone is feeling it. Look at this guy. He's hurting. My feet are hurting. My feet are swelled up. Got 43 miles. How many you got, Robert? 22. You're going to get your 37 is what you're going to get?
I'm going to settle for 32 if I have to.
Oh, okay. And I'm just going to keep going.
That recaps last year.
Okay, you're just gonna try to get the same as last year.
Still doing a 23-minute mile.
Oh, man, we got this foot bath here thing, and that feels pretty good, but you know, it takes a while, and then you gotta dry your feet off and put more stuff on them. And I've been relegated to walking probably for the last several hours. Run a little bit, but just walking. And it's getting dark. Sun's going down. I got my my headlamp here, and I switched out to my PBR headband here for nighttime, for you know, for speed. And these sunglasses flip up. You see, these are the Bluetooth glasses. But yeah, we're all pretty dang tired. Some caffeine's a good idea. So we'll see you on the next installment here. All right, it's 7 a.m. 23 hours into this thing here. I took a little nap, a little bit over an hour, and maybe that was a mistake because it was really hard to get going again. My feet and knees and hips and pretty much my entire body was hurting. But after stopping, it just was hard to get moving again. Here we got some hardcore runners behind me. These guys are over 100 miles each.
All right, Foreman John.
Yeah! I got my finishing outfit on here. This is gonna be my last lap. I'm 62 miles it will be when I go across the finish line over here, or the timing line, whatever it is, about halfway there. I got some blisters on my feet. My feet are swelled up so much. I've got size 13 shoes on right now, and I usually wear 11 and a half. So that's telling you something. This is punishing. It's an interesting challenge. It's obviously it's not for everybody, but you push yourself to see how strong you are physically and mentally, because the body's going to give up probably before the mind is. But it's not the same for everyone. Sometimes people just give up, and they get a lot more in them. So don't give up, I guess, is the theme of the day here. So I'm gonna let you go, and then once I get over here, I'll see if I can get my finisher's medal and all that stuff, and I'll show you all. All right, was it all worth it? I don't know. 62 miles, that's 100K, 23 hours, 5 minutes and 57 seconds. And like I said, I took a nap after we got to about, where was I at? 58 miles is when I took a nap. So I had to get up and punch out those last 4, and that hurt. Maybe I should have just kept going, but I had to get a little bit of a nap, because now I'm got a 100-mile drive home with the RV. We're all packed up, and gonna drop the jacks and head on out of here. Headed on home and rest my legs and my feet, and hopefully I'll be able to walk tomorrow. Yeah, I should be all right. I'm hurting, but I'll be okay. So this is the kind of stuff that I do for fun. Not a smart man at sometimes, but it's interesting to push your limits and see what you're actually capable of. That's why I like to do this kind of stuff. So if you're digging what I'm putting out, give me a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I love all that stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Get out there and find your adventure. Adios.